Hi everyone, today I'm here to talk about yesterday match. Brazil played against Peru for the World Cup qualifying and we won by 2-0 in a really good match. I'm really happy with what I saw yesterday and about what I have heard from Tite and from the team, how they are seeing and what they are seeing about their ideas, what Tite has been doing and what Tite has been understanding for his team. It was really interesting. So yesterday Brazil won by 2-0 against a weak team of Peru. Peru was not doing a good match. It was a really weak team to play against. But if Brazil play against a weak team, Brazil has to propose more. Brazil has to lead the game since the beginning, and it happened. Brazil proposed really well, and Brazil lead the game since the very beginning. Tite, before the match, said that he understands that Brazil has a really good defensive system and a really good idea, as Brazil only suffered 2 goals in the whole qualifying so far. But he can see that Brazil is missing in the offensive organization. We have a few problems in this part of the game model. And yesterday Tite made a few changes that were really interesting. He put Everton Ribeiro in the right side. If we compare again with the game against Chile, we had a really open space over there. Gabriel sometimes come to the space, but it was not all the time, so it was happening a few open spot there, empty spot in the right side. And with Everton Ribeiro there, who has a really good dribbling and a really good passing, and who plays together with Gabriel in Flamengo, it worked really well because they know each other really well, and it worked pretty fine, as I could see, as I understand yesterday. And also with Gerson in the middle, another player who used to play with those 2 guys in Flamengo, playing the middle next to Casemiro, worked really good because he has a really good possession, he has a really good pass, he can control the ball really well. So it gave Brazil a really good control, but with a long pass to those guys. It was something that happened a lot. Brazil could play with good long passes, not only playing closely, not only playing together, but also whenever they need to give a long pass. It happened really well. And Casemiro also has this skill. He's a really good long passer. And both together working with Paquetá in the left, Everton Ribeiro in the right, and Neymar close to Gabriel, it could work really well, really well. And I guess yesterday we had one of the best Brazilian matches so far in this last few months, because of this idea that Tite could understand that we were missing in the offensive organization. We were missing a little bit of more creativity. We were missing a little bit more even going straight to the goal. Sometimes you need to be faster. We need to counterattack in a faster way, and he did it yesterday. And I think Tite is finding few different options for our offensive system. That is what was concerning the Brazilian fans. Also yesterday we had Everton Ribeiro doing a really good match. We had Neymar still not in his best moments, but with a goal and assistant. I understand that Neymar can play better than he played yesterday, but yesterday he scored and gave an assistant, so it's pretty good. What else to talk about? In specific players, Gabriel still not being the striker, the number 9. We are waiting, but Paquetá is playing really well. He's a really strong player who can run pretty fast, who can dribble the ball pretty fast with a lot of strength, and it was good for these ideas whenever we had to do the long balls with Gerson Casemiro to the sides, to the side corridors. Everton Ribeiro is a fast player. Paquetá is a strong player who can dribble with strength, so it worked really well. And our defensive system keep being amazing, if even without Thiago Silva and Marquinhos. Yesterday we had Verissimo, who had a good match, and Militão, who has been the first sub for Brazil whenever we don't have one of the two, Marquinhos and Thiago Silva. Militão is always the first option. Everton, the goalie, he has been amazing in the last months, in the last games. I really liked how he was in the last two matches. So another great thing, because if we don't have Ederson or Alisson, we can have Weverton, who's a pretty awesome goalie. I'm really interesting to see how Tite gonna keep changing the ideas in the offensive system, what he can keep doing in the offensive system. Brazil gets in 8 matches in the qualifying 8 victories, so we are really good in our way to the World Cup. Brazil will be in the next World Cup. It's something that will happen. And I'm interested to see the next match, as we won't have Neymar, who got the second yellow card. He will be out of next match against Venezuela. So as Tite has been creating new alternatives to the offensive system, I really want to see what will be this alternative without Neymar, because it's something that can happen and we have to be creative to this situation if it happens in an important moment of the World Cup. If we lose Neymar in a match, or if Neymar is out of because of yellow cards or something like that, it's pretty important having those options, seeing those options to this situation. So good to talk to you guys again. I was missing talking about Brazil national team, and I'll be back here soon. Bye bye, have a good day.